Tonight's call starts like a standard domestic fight. A mom at the front door, demanding police take her own son to jail.
Watch how a mom's attempt to put her son behind bars takes a sharp turn and spirals in a completely different direction.
Hey, let go of my fucking door, man. Y'all need to take him.
Make me.
Y'all need to take him.
Make me.
Y'all need to get him.
Make me.
Y'all need to take him. You can take his ass.
Probably no answer.
You ain't coming back in this house.
You start with me first.
I'm done. Take his ass to jail. You're going where you want to be.
And I'm gonna kill you when I come out next time.
Hey, you ain't coming out. You don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let go of his foot. Let go of his foot.
Female detained at 1608.
I got the male detained.
Shut up.
Male detained 10-4.
Shut up. Wow.
He the one doing the screaming, or she one? He's the one screaming. I need one of you to stand by with him. Was he hitting her when you got here?
Huh?
He was hitting her as soon as you got here? Yeah.
At 1609.
They taking it in. Hold on, he's coming down, sir. Hold on. Go.
Who's in there?
Hold on, he's pulling the dog, sir.
I'm pulling the kid. And the family like this.
Y'all taking him, and he ain't coming back in here.
We'll get there. Can you just tell me what happened?
Yeah, so he's been slick out the mouth all day. Real slick, real nasty, you, all this stuff. And I tell him to leave me alone. So I was out here on the bed minding my own business. I want to go cook cookies. So I sat up there and he gonna try to snatch him out of my hand. So then he goes to try to antagonize and still provoke the situation, sit on the bed. I asked him, can you please remove yourself? I don't want to talk to you. You don't need to be around me right now with how you talking to me. I've had multiple issues with him putting hands on me. He's sitting up there off the bed. I asked him to move and he's not moving. I said, you need to move from out my premises right now. I don't want to speak to you. So I pushed him off of my bed. He gonna turn around, put his phone down and come and swing on me. And that's when I choked his ass the out because he was pulling my hand and trying to still hit me. His stepdad in there right now could be a witness to everything.
Okay. What's going on with you, my man? Why are you upset?
I told her to put my damn shoes down. I tried to grab my basketball shoes to tell her to put her down. She wanted to push me, so I put my head back on her. That's when the fight started happening.
She punched you, you said? Over some shoes?
No, it was just me and her. She had me in a chokehold.
So did you hit her?
Yeah, but she touched me first. I didn't try.
What did she do when she touched you?
She put my shoes. I took my phone in my room.
You threw your phone in the room, and then what?
Then I went back out there. That's when me and her started throwing hands, and then she had me in a chokehold.
So who threw the hands first?
Her.
What did she do?
Pushed me. Then when I came back out, I swung on her.
So she pushed you, like telling you to go back to your room, or what?
Like a full-on push.
So she just pushed you?
And that irritated me, and then after
So then
that,
you just punched her with your fist? You know your parents are allowed to do corporal punishment, right? So if they're giving you some kind of guidance and they're telling you, hey, stop doing this or go to your room or whatever.
She didn't tell me to stop. That's the thing.
But you just said you guys were verbally arguing, and then that's when she pushed you. Just take a deep breath. We'll get everything figured out.
Did you see what happened to him?
Oh yeah, I had to hold him in a room.
You had what?
I had to hold him in a room.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
Huh?
Can you tell me what happened with her?
She told her to get out of his face and from death to death. So I had to get up and grab him and put him in a room.
Did he swing at her first?
I'm not gonna touch my child unless I defend myself.
She tell you to get out of the face.
That's your son, or?
That's my physical son, yes.
Okay.
I carried him for 8 months and 1 week. Cuddle.
So it don't matter if she hit him or not. That's her
If
job.
I tell you to get out of my face and you steady provoking me, you and I move you away from me. I ain't swing on him. I got the right to move him out of my face.
Yeah.
So I went to go push him out of my bed and out of my face. He gonna buck up to me like he hard, and he gonna swing on me. So I got him in a chokehold, and I put my hand dead on his throat, and he's still trying to swing on me and pull my hair. Even when he was removed from the situation, you can see his room, all the property damage he did in there, and I'm gonna have to come out of pocket for it. He's not coming back here until he learns his lesson. I've tried. I've tried.
Now, can you just raise your right hand for me?
Yeah.
State your full name and date of birth.
So she asked you to feed the cats, and you didn't want to? So that kind of started it, basically?
At least you're gonna go somewhere a lot cleaner, okay? I know you're going to juvie, but just from standing outside, I wouldn't even want to be in there, okay? So we're gonna get it figured out. The house is disgusting.
The condition is horrible.
Yeah, can you fix the stuff?
Step out real quick. Let me fix the cups for you, alright? Face that way. Where is your injury?
There's some red marks and stuff.
Alright, just put your arms out like this for me. Flip them. Bring them a little bit closer. And then show me where you were saying. He grabbed you, or?
Yeah, he was swinging on me, and he grabbed me, and he grabbed my hair as well. But that's all from him swinging. That swollenness right there.
Okay.
There's some red marks.
Alright, let me see your face.
Hold on, sorry.
Look left. Right.
I know that off too.
So you said he messed up his room, right?
Yeah,
All right.
it's a little
So-
messy because we just moved, but he
All
broke my
good.
TV. He
So I just need to go in there and verify you got
That's fine.
electricity, running water, food.
It's messy.
You said you have cats?
Yeah, I got cats.
All right.
I'm not going to, but she kept saying she was gonna sell my Xbox, the TV that she bought, and after that, she tried to steal my shoes that I was gonna use for school. Came back and
You go in there?
How long have you been living like that? How long have you been living like that?
nearly a year late.
Like a year?
Nearly.
How bad is it?
We have
Dude, you got poop all over your room and stuff. Like a lot of poop. I can't breathe in that house.
You can take him out of cuffs. Just leave him in the car. I'm gonna call a sergeant.
Yeah, bro. Hey, what I seen in there is the worst thing I've ever seen. So just stay in the car for us. We'll figure everything out, alright, bud?
Hey, sergeant, can you come over to the scene? I think I'm gonna have to arrest both the parents for neglect, and I haven't looked up exact charge, but like the house in there is disgusting.
He's living in feces.
Like there's shit all over his room and bed and all over the house. You can smell it from the outside. Okay, he's on the way.
Mike 12.
So I guess he's going to be processed, or
Yeah, he's doing the investigation.
Okay.
If it's how you guys are saying, then yeah, he'll get taken to jack. So
like when I was younger, it was.
we'll knock on the door if we need anything else.
All right.
Let me go see what he has
he
right
just
now.
left to go get some cigarettes. So.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Bro, he's literally living in feces with no bedding. His room is like it's inhumane. There's drugs everywhere.
1622.
Like, I'm traumatized by what I just seen.
I could smell it from the outside. And all the mom, I don't know how he's not covered in.
Bed bugs.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You might even have animal cruelty. There's 3 dogs inside of 1 cage living in feces. Bro, as a dad of
Alright, well, let's take a look real quick. Hey, can we step over here real quick?
Yeah.
You have some redness on your face.
Yeah, that's
Is
where
that from
he
him?
swung from. Yeah, all that. I mean, I don't know what else to do. You know, it's. I had to choke my son. I don't want it, but you can't keep swinging on people. I do what I can, and I know he's a good kid. He got anger issues and he doesn't know how to do it, but you can't swing on people.
Yeah. So, let's do this. We're gonna have to do a walk through the house. I know they did that already,
Yeah.
but we gotta do that again.
All right.
The dogs put up?
Yeah, they're put up. I do got cats out though.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay, all right.
No issues with cats.
All right.
Not allergic.
Okay. Let me get my phone. I feel like I'm gonna need to make a phone call.
No, you're good.
Where you at? Because I don't know what they trying to do. They got me trying to stay outside. I can't even walk my own apartment.
1648.
All right, well, you need to hurry up and come back. ASAP.
Just go ahead and stay outside.
I can't put this back in my house. Why can't
Just
I
keep
go
it
Why can't I go in my
outside.
household, though?
Just keep it
I didn't do
outside.
anything wrong.
Okay.
So why can't I go in my
Because
household?
I'm telling you not to.
Why, though?
Because you're being detained right now.
For what?
Criminal charges for child neglect.
For neglect?
Yeah.
For what? You're not
Says-
neglected.
Disgusting in there.
Okay. I'm not the only person that lives there.
You said you are.
Me and him do, and he just got kicked out a week ago. Yeah.
What?
Hey, they trying to take me to jail for child neglect. So,
Ma'am, can I talk to you real quick?
I'm talking to my dad because he just told me I'm being detained, so I just want someone to know.
Okay. Well, no problem. Can you do me a favor, put out the cigarette?
Can I finish smoking it first before y'all put me in handcuffs?
2 quick puffs.
Okay.
Deep puffs for me. Okay.
Yep, because CJ gonna lie on them.
So, ma'am, I'll explain everything to you.
Okay.
The reason you're being detained and the reason you're going to be placed under arrest for child neglect is because of the living condition.
There's food in the house, he has clean clothes, there's water, there's all of that. I need to make sure that my car gets back here first before anything.
We will work on that. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and place you in handcuffs. Do me a favor, put the cigarette out.
Can I get some pants on? I know, can y'all give me some pants?
Not this second. We'll grab them in a second and let you switch out.
Hey, come on, they're taking me to jail.
Sir, do me a favor, just hang out here for a second.
What are you for?
Child neglect.
Child neglect?
Yeah.
She don't know child neglect. What's the child neglect?
Hold on.
What's the child neglect?
The living conditions are horrible inside the house. Okay. So,
He don't clean.
well, it's still part of her
When you tell him to clean, he don't clean.
He's a juvenile.
He can clean too. If you can eat,
But
you can clean.
I get that. I understand that, right? But it's not only hang out by the car. This one right here, the first one.
Just leave it, it's fine. Just take care of the animals, please.
I'm gonna walk over it.
It's extremely poor health-wise to be breathing all that in. It's not great, right?
I need it for when I get out for someone to come get me.
Sure.
How they hitting with the seatbelt right there?
You can just sit.
Let's go ahead. We're gonna get some information from you real quick. I think I have to talk to her for a second. I think she wants to release everything to you, but let me just confirm with her, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Hey, whatever happens today, I'm sorry for everything that you've been having to go through, all right? You shouldn't be living that way, all right? And I feel for you, I really do, all right? I'm sorry you have to live that way, all right? We're gonna do the best we can.
This when I was younger, her like real bad.
I got you. Give me a hug. I'm sorry, okay? Alright? Try to get you some help, alright? Whatever happens, get through it, and let's restart over, alright?
All right, let's break down what we just watched because this call did something you almost never see in real time. It started as a mom demanding police take her kid to jail, and it ended with officers realizing the kid might actually be the one who needed rescue. And before we go any further, everything here is based on what was said on scene and what officers claim they observed on Bodycam. We're not in a courtroom, we don't have lab results, and we don't know the full family history. This is a neutral breakdown of the timeline and the decision points. On arrival, officers are dealing with a classic high-risk domestic disturbance. Loud arguing, a physical altercation, and a teenager who is not regulated emotionally. You can hear it. Everyone is escalated. The mother's demand is simple. Remove him. Take him. He's not coming back in my house. The teen is yelling back, making threats, and physically resisting. That's the first thing to understand. In that moment, officers have to treat this as a safety event. They don't have the luxury of perfect information, only what's happening right now. So their first job is separation and control. That's why you see detainment early. Whether the teen ends up charged or not, the scene can't be investigated while people are still swinging. Once the immediate chaos is contained, officers do what they always do, collect independent statements. According to the mother, she was being disrespected all day. The teen got in her space, and when she tried to push him away, he allegedly swung first. She admits to using a chokehold, framing it as self-defense to stop him from continuing to hit and pull hair. According to the teen, the fight started over property, his shoes, his belongings, and he claims she pushed first. He also acknowledges he hit her back. And then there's the stepfather's account, saying he had to physically hold the teen in a room to prevent it from continuing. This is the key point. The original call is about an out-of-control kid. But the moment officers hear multiple versions and see visible redness and swelling on the adult, it becomes more than a discipline issue. It's potentially assault, potentially domestic violence, and definitely a child welfare concern. Now here's where the whole case turns. Officers start asking questions that seem routine. Do you have electricity, running water, food, a safe place to sleep? Those questions aren't random. When a juvenile is involved, a fight is sometimes the symptom, not the cause. Then the request comes. We need to do a walkthrough. And this is where the body cam changes tone completely. One officer mentions the smell before they even fully step inside. That's a red flag you can't talk your way around. Smell, debris, feces, waste, those aren't messy house issues. Those are health hazard issues. Based on the audio we hear afterward, officers claim they observed extremely unsanitary conditions, feces and urine throughout the home, including the teen's sleeping area. They describe the teen's room as inhumane, with very limited bedding and contamination near or on the bed. They also describe animals in conditions that could trigger a separate investigation, multiple dogs confined in filth, and possible additional animals or enclosures in the home. Again, this is important. None of us are physically there, and we're not seeing every corner on camera in the transcript. But the officer's reaction is consistent. They are shaken. They are describing it as the worst they've seen, and they treat it like an urgent welfare issue. That reaction matters because it explains what happens next. Legally and procedurally, when officers believe a child is living in conditions that create a serious health risk, the case can escalate quickly from family fight to neglect. You hear the officer call for a supervisor and say it plainly. Based on the conditions, he believes the adults may need to be arrested for child neglect. He also mentions the possibility of animal cruelty depending on what's confirmed. And that's the reversal, because the mother called expecting the teen to be the one processed. Instead, the environment becomes the center of the investigation. This is also why the juvenile justice angle shifts. The teen may have acted out, may have hit, may have threatened. Those behaviors are serious. But if officers believe the home is hazardous, they're thinking beyond punishment. They're thinking placement, safety, and getting the child away from immediate harm. Here's the most honest way to frame this. Two things can be true at the same time. 1. This teen's behavior was dangerous. Threats, physical violence, refusing to comply, none of that is okay. 2. Living conditions can push a child into survival mode. Chronic stress, chaos, lack of hygiene, overcrowding with animals, possible substance presence, those conditions can destroy emotional regulation. It doesn't excuse violence, but it helps explain why a kid might look out of control on camera. Bodycam footage often tempts people to pick a single villain. Real cases are rarely that clean. Let's pull out a few grounded lessons without turning this into a lecture. Lesson 1. Calling police isn't parenting, it's escalation. If you call 911 to teach your kid a lesson, you're inviting criminal consequences, child protective involvement, and scrutiny of your home. Once officers arrive, the scene belongs to procedure, not feelings. Lesson 2. The environment is part of the case. Officers may show up for an argument, but they're trained to notice risk factors. If the home is unsafe, that can become the priority, even if it's not what the caller wanted. Lesson 3. Teens need boundaries and regulation skills. Being 13 doesn't mean you get a free pass to swing on people, but it also means adults have a responsibility to create structure, supervision, and a livable space. If you're overwhelmed, you need support, because the alternative can become criminal. Lesson 4. Animals aren't background. When animals are trapped in filth, it's not just sad, it can become a separate legal issue, and it's often a sign the household is collapsing. The moment that stuck with me is when an officer speaks to the teen like a human being, basically saying, "You shouldn't be living that way." It's not a dramatic TV hero moment. It's quiet. It's recognition. Whether the kid ends up facing juvenile consequences, whether the parents face charges, whether the home gets cleaned, none of that happens instantly. But that one moment matters because it shows what this call became. Not just a fight, a welfare intervention. Now I want to hear from you. Keep it respectful because this involves a child. Question 1. Do you think arresting the parents for neglect, based on what officers described, was the right call? Question 2. At 13, where do you draw the line between bad behavior and a kid reacting to a broken environment? If you're watching this channel for the real-time decision points, when a call flips from one kind of case into another, make sure you're subscribed. Because in the next story, we're looking at another situation where the obvious suspect isn't the real problem, and the body cam reveals it only after officers ask one simple question. Drop your take below, and I'll pin the most thoughtful comment.